Guys, good afternoon. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is another two-in-one Erasmus Mundus scholarship content. This is to inform you that the Erasmus Mundus STEMs and TERRA applications are currently open. These programs were among the programs I discussed a few months ago that got their funding renewed. The, the list of programs include those that got their funding renewed. That means they existed already under Erasmus Mundus and also plus new programs. So these are this content is for STEMs, and you see that STEMs is one of the new programs, and TERRA is another new program under Erasmus Mundus. So STEMs means sustainable transportation and electric power systems. So if you've studied electrical engineering, something related to sustainability, you love power systems and all, please apply for this opportunity. So okay, let's check the official website of STEM. So this is the website. The program offers a highly specialized education in electrical engineering, focusing on two areas of the highly technological content and professional requirements in the energy sector. So like I said, if you think you've you have interest in electrical engineering, energy sector, sustainability, please apply for STEM. I highly recommend uh, Erasmus Mundus. So the partner universities under STEMs are these universities. One, two, three. This is in Italy. This is in Estonia. This is in Germany. And this is in Portugal, I guess. Or Poland, maybe. To Portugal. So guys, please apply for these opportunities. It's currently open. If you are eligible and you have the requirements, please. So they offer two recommended study tracks, one for sustainable transportation and the other for electrical power systems. So the approach and content of STEMs respond to main challenges faced by the energy sector, and it is mainly to master new energy sources and its implication to the power systems to ensure that CO2 emissions are reduced by increasing energy sufficiency and the share of clean energies. Also, to gradually incorporate electrical transportation as an alternative to vehicle using combustion engines. So, I want to add this important information. If you know anyone who have studied uh, transportation technology, I think we have that program at the Federal University of Technology, Akure. If you know anyone who have studied this course, I I recommend it they try to apply for this opportunity because going for this particular track, going for the first track, where is it? Sustainable transportation. So I'm finding now there are two tracks. Okay. I recommend they apply. However, they need to look into other training, other conferences to attend that has to do with energy, engineering, and all. I wish you the best with the application. It got opened last month and the deadline is 15th. So guys, if you are I'm making the video on 26th November. That means you have the rest of November, the whole of December, and almost 2 weeks in January. I've talked about how time zone affect your application. Please watch that video in the playlist I'll be attaching to this content. I'll be attaching it before the end of the video to be on the top right corner. Also, you can check my channel on that playlist. You'll find the playlist there, complete and easy to follow Erasmus Mundus guide. So read the objective, read the course content, really help you write a good motivation letter or maybe motivation video. So people who have studied programs that has to do with transportation can apply for this and go for this study track. In the playlist, I've talked about what mobility track means. That is the same as study track. please watch the video. I recommend it. So let's say these are the programs you will have to complete under STEMS when you finally win. So let's say we've seen the deadline, we know it's currently open, we know who are eligible. Let's see if we can check the requirement to apply. That's very important for this video and for people who will be watching. Let's see. Let me go by a little bit. Okay. Let's see the it's something like career development, new let's check for new students. Okay. So general information, please read the admission, the application form. You need to fill that. You need to register with the correct email address. Please ensure you are doing everything right. And then the admission. I want to see the list of requirements before I go to TERRA. So this we know the deadline already, so we don't need to going to be eligible. This are the list of requirements. You need to hold a bachelor's degree in engineering. You be a holder of bachelor's degree in engineering. Good. Electrical engineering, for example. So also for people who have studied transportation technology, you can email the coordinator. They'll really clarify a lot of things for you. They can really guide you if you have a chance of winning. I really recommend you send that email and you try this opportunity. I'm optimistic, guys. So I know for this opportunity, the engineers, we need to work with people who have studied that kind of program, transportation technology. So you also need to prove your English language proficiency by with IELTS or TOEFL or PTE academic or any English, any other English test that you've written within 2 years. Let's see if we have exemptions. Okay, I don't think we have exemptions here. If your first language is not English, then on the website, you need any of this. So the selection committee will be looking into this, please. Your academic record, which you already have, will amount to 40%. That will show from your transcript and certificate. Your professional and research experience will take up to 20%. That's a lot. And your personal interview will take up to 40. So guys, do not take anything. Every part of the application matters. So start early and you do well. I'm not seeing the list of documents. Create an account early to see if you find that on the website. Also, I recommend you click on all the links. You may find that. I wish you all the best with your application. Start early. Let's see what we have. Okay, start early. So let's go to TERRA. TERRA also is currently open. TERRA is a joint masters that provides advanced training in sustainable earth building and heritage conservation. So if you've studied something related to architecture, please go for civil engineering. Please go for TERRA. Your partner university are located in Portugal, Spain, France, and Italy. So to start the application, click here. So to start, click here. It's currently open. Let's see the requirements. So the consortium is committed to achieving a minimum of 35% female participation. So guys, females are advised to apply. So this is why I tell people when applying for opportunities, even if they have more males that are eligible, they will have to go for 35% of female. So it doesn't mean that you are doing the wrong thing sometimes. That is why I advise people to apply for many opportunities they are eligible to apply for. So the deadline for this as well is January 15th. Okay. So by February 15, you should expect an email for interview. The interview will be between February 16 and 20. So, yeah, very good. So if you are scouting for scholarship, please focus on the first deadline. Very important. You can also follow their page. They also have a WhatsApp page. So let's check we know the deadline now. We know who can apply. Let's check the requirements. Let's check. mm, You need this to prove your English language proficiency. If you are planning to write it, I have a video in the playlist I'll be attaching. And other certificate of English language proficiency. If you don't have this, you can attach any other certificate you have. Other requirements include letter of motivation. I've talked about this. 1,500 to 1,500 to 3,500 characters. I've talked about character limit, word limit, and page limit in one of my videos in the playlist. You find everything there now to check. Detailed CV, Europass is recommended. If you don't have your Europass CV, I have a step-by-step video in the playlist. Your certificate, your transcript, your English language proficiency certificate. If you have this, please put it in. You need two recommendation letters. It must be submitted directly by the applicant through so you need to get the recommendation letters from your referees. Then you attach. I've talked about what should be your referee, what should be in your recommendation letter, and how to select your referees. You have so many people who can write your letter for you. However, there are qualities that your referee should possess. So I've discussed everything in that playlist. I've talked about proof of residence as well. What should be in there and what you can use and how you can get it. It's in the playlist. Uh, all this as well. Special education needs. If we have any, please put it in. Do not forget anything. So the selection committee will be looking into your you'll be looking into all this irrespective of your gender, ethnicity, age, citizenship, disability, religion, sexual orientation, and all. So this is all common under Erasmus Mundus. So the selection committee will be looking into this previous higher education studies, the content, the relevance of previous studies, and quality of the ranking of your institution. Also, the relevant experience you have, the recommendation letters, motivation letter, and maybe you have publication and award. Please put everything in. If you don't know how to write a motivation letter, I've shared mine, with which I won my own Erasmus Mundus scholarship. It's on the playlist. I wish you all the best with your application. And what else? Go open this month so you can start your application. Yeah, all right, guys. Please read everything on the website. Please read everything. This is a term leaflet. Download, read, and the scholarship is 1,004 euros per month. That's enough for you to get accommodation, the expenses per month. If you don't know what this means, please ensure you are not clicking the wrong option. It's in the playlist. Who should select a program country, who are to select partner country, and all. Everything you need is in that playlist. I wish you the best with the application. Do not forget to subscribe before you go. To people who have subscribed already, to people who are sharing my video, I really appreciate your support for the channel. To people who are just subscribing, or like right now, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.